Hey everyone, welcome to this week's only episode. We're going to take a look at one of my favorite brands, G-Shock. And G-Shock is a brand that I think no matter where you stand in your own collection, whether you like affordable watches, mid-level luxury, or high horology, everyone needs at least one G-Shock. They're so enjoyable. And you guys can see here, I've got two different squares. They're sitting on a little display stand that used to sit in a G-Shock authorized dealer. I love displaying them on my desk right next to my computer like this. But more importantly, I like wearing them, using them, and enjoying them. So I'm gonna pick three G-Shock watches, and I know that there's a vast catalog, a vast history. There's some really great models from the Frogman to the Rangeman to the Casio, the Toilet Oak. But let me tell you, I put my money where my mouth is with the squares. I think G-Shock got it right the first time back in 1983 when they debuted the square. I think this is their best design, their most comfortable watch, the most practical piece. I love the way it sits. I love the features. And I think, for an ugly digital watch, it's actually aged very gracefully these past 37 years. So I'm gonna pick three squares that will be the only G-Shocks that I can collect and use for the rest of my life. Now I'm gonna tweak what I already own a little bit. My first pick is gonna be the GMW 5610. Now this is a very affordable one that has the features that I like. I really like multi-band 6. I like a solar powered watch. So this is the module 3410. It has 200 meters of water resistance, very light, and it's also low temperature resistant as well. So it doesn't get down to 14 degrees Fahrenheit very often here in Utah, but it's nice to know that you have a watch that could weather those extremes. Now, I wouldn't keep it stock. I'd want to modify it a little bit. That might be stretching the rules here a little, but I think this is worth it. So hear me out. I would choose the BC1JF as well. I would buy both of them. I actually own the 1JF, my stealth combi version here, the 5610. I own it already. Costs about $180. The one that I showed you, the Dash 1, is about $100. I would buy both. And I would swipe the excellent combi bracelet from the Stealth and put it on the positive display with the red accents, the Dash 1, and that would be my first G-Shock that I could use in any situation, whether I'm playing football or basketball or golf or going hiking, camping, rafting. It doesn't matter. You can wear this lightweight watch, beat it up, and it's gonna be dependable and awesome. I like the fact that there's a positive display here, and it looks very close to that original G-Shock that came out in 1983. The great thing is I would have a separate G-Shock on the rubber strap, the Stealth version, right, that I just harvested the bracelet from, and I could give that to a close family member or friend and get them into G-Shock as well. Because guys, again, everybody needs at least one G-Shock, whether you're a watch guy or not, or wherever you stand in the watch collecting spectrum here. So my second pick would be one that I already own. This is the Blingmaster, the GMW B5000 GD-9. It retails for about $600, sells for quite a bit less than that. And I know you're thinking, gosh, Bruce, that is so ugly, so stupid looking, so tacky. My wife calls this my stupidest watch, my ugliest watch. And I gotta tell you guys, it is the best kept secret in the G-Shock lineup, in the square lineup. I originally bought the stainless steel version, the untreated version. I bought it when it first came out. I did a video on it. It's one of my best performing videos. It's crossed over 400,000 views to date, but I'm telling you, the gold tone is where it's at. It's not super tacky once you see it in person and you feel the weight and you see the details, the warm, muted tone of the gold tone. It matches my yellow gold wedding band, and it's just so enjoyable. So this carries the 3459 module. It is Bluetooth compatible. It is solar powered, 200 meter water resistant, and this also carries the LED backlight. One of the things that I love about these new full metal squares is the enlarged function pushers, which are so much easier to operate than the one that I love, the 5610, than my first pick. So this one I think I would wear the most of out of my three picks. And I know you might be rolling your eyes, but guys, I'm telling you, you gotta see the gold tone. You gotta see the Blingmaster in person, and you will become a fan, and you will think it's much funner, much cooler, and much more beautiful than the untreated stainless steel version. Now my last pick, this is the GMW B5000 TCM-1. Again, another full metal square, but I'm going with a bit of variety here. I'm getting the titanium DLC or diamond light coated camo printed version. This one is a little bit lighter at 110 grams on its full bracelet, and I will carry the exact same module as the Bling Master, the 3459, the same specs, the same LED backlight. Really the price premium here is all in the metal, in that DLC coating, and in the camo printing. I think this one's really fun and adds some good variety. Even though it carries a premium, it's a good purchase. So I will have a positive display, a negative display. I'll have stainless steel, I'll have gold tone, I'll have titanium, I'll have composite. I'll have some good variety here that I would really enjoy and I could use in just about any situation and be completely worry-free. So I'm actually trying to get my friend Robert to lend in the titanium version, the titanium square. And I know once I do that and I film it, I'm gonna fall even more in love with it than I already am. And I'm gonna need to pick one up, which will really hurt the wallet book, right? The pocketbook. But wouldn't that be awesome on my G-Shock display stand here with my other two G-Shocks? Yes, I do think this does need to happen. And just have another awesome G-Shock to wear in rotation. So guys, these are my 3 picks. Let me know what you would choose and let me know what you think of my picks here. Did G-Shock get it right the first time? Is the square the best G-Shock, or do you like some of the other versions and different features and designs and additions? So let me know where you stand in collecting only G-Shock, and let me know if there's a brand you want to cover in the next only episode next week. I've gotten a few requests for Breitling, so let me know what you'd like to see. Thanks for taking the time to watch today, guys. I really do appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.